ain't gotta sleep. We're sailing towards the ending. We're sailing towards the ending. We're sailing towards the ending.
The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. One look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric.
3-11. Meanwhile, LG is 7-7 in Apprentice right now. It's looking like LG are the favorites to win this.
Yeah, I'd agree. Most people probably would say that. But I think that also actually this new roster they're bringing in with Lilar back on the table actually is going to be a surprise for a lot of people.
I would agree. I do like the IGLing of Lilar. Lilar is pretty good at IGLing from last season. Also, Gar and Tony, pretty good, pretty solid players, as well as Curbs with a nice anchor position. Let's talk about LG's roster real quick. With probably one of the best initiator players right now, the retired God as the captain of the team, and the IGL.
Best.
Debatably the best.
Debatably the best, Coin. No, Paco's amazing. I've had the pleasure of playing with him on a team before, and his utility is second to none, in my opinion, in this league.
It really is a pain to play against.
Yes, it is.
As well as with bring me with the Hemi, the Sentinel player for LG. Another pretty solid Sentinel. And we have Yin on Duelist. In my opinion, one of the best duelists right now in Apprentice. And Eon on Flex and Blundering on Flex. What are you thinking about the rest of the roster, Royal?
I think Jordo is definitely just an amazing player for their team. He can frag, and he's also an amazing Sentinel player. I actually disagree on you. I think he's had a tough start to the season. I know he was like a monster in prospect, but I think so far he hasn't really shown his true potential yet in the Apprentice tier. Hopefully he shows it tonight, but as of right now, I haven't been impressed by him personally. Blundering, same deal for me, but I do think Eon is definitely a standout player who a lot of people don't talk about when they should.
All right. And it looks like we are getting ready for map bans. What are we thinking about the map bans, Royal?
I think that the LG roster has three maps that are very clearly better for them than other maps because they have Yin, who's very big on Raze, and then Paco, who's very, very big on the Breach. So I think we're probably going to see them try to prioritize a Sunset, Split, or Lotus here. But I think L7 is probably going to be expecting that as well, because I know Lila does his research. So I think we'll see some interesting games. One of those maps for sure, I think. But we'll see.
What about the maps for L7? Do we maps they like?
It's hard to say because they're actually like a brand new roster pretty much, coming in with only one returning player now from the roster that was cut, which is just Curbs. I know they definitely enjoy Lotus, but I don't know if they're going to try to play that against L7, no, LG, who obviously have the Breach and the Raze player. I think they probably best to try to avoid that map and just move for something that's more non-Breach favored, non-Raze favored, something like Ascent. I feel would be good for them here.
Interesting. And as we wait for L7 to do their first map ban, I guess we could talk about the Gamba that's currently going on. Oh, never mind. They just banned Sunset.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was probably expected. I think we'll probably see a bind ban from... That's surprising from LG.
Interesting.
I do know LG has really not been playing any Breeze or Icebox, and they've had kind of tough games on Icebox so far. So I thought they were going to ban an Icebox and a Breeze here. So I'm actually very surprised to see that bind ban, which they've played quite a few times actually early in the season.
Wondering if they think that L7 is going to ban Icebox.
Possibly. I think if Icebox gets through here, LG could be in trouble. It's definitely a weaker map for them, I think.
Yeah, especially without being able to play Breach. I mean, they can play Breach, but it's not very good on Icebox.
I agree. What do you think this next ban is going to be, Trico?
I would assume it would be personally I would ban Split here because I think LG are really, really strong on Split. I do not remember how good L7 Split is, but I do know that Split is
It's-
probably one of their best maps.
It's tough to say with this new team, but I do know LG is definitely good on Split. LG is also very good on Lotus, but I think I know L7 is also a pretty good Lotus team, so they might want to take them on their Lotus, and I think right now they're probably trying to decide between those two maps. But we'll see what they ban.
And also with the fact that last match day, yesterday, they, I believe, beat MF on Lotus.
Lotus, yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They beat them
So
on
I
Lotus.
think they would be pretty confident in their Lotus as well.
Yeah, and if you look at their history as well, they've been playing Lotus a bit, and they've had success on it so far, in almost all their games playing it. So I think pulling it out here would be good by them. But it just depends if they're
All
confident
right.
enough.
And they banned Split, like I expected.
I'm expecting a breeze ban from LG here.
Yeah, Breeze or Ice. That's
I think Breeze, because they haven't played Breeze a single time this season. They've played Icebox, I think, once or twice. They've looked really bad on it so far, but yeah, there's the Breeze ban.
yeah. There's the Breeze ban, and this is probably going to be a Lotus pick, I would assume.
For sure. Unless, I mean, there's a chance LG thinks that they're going to pick it for them, but yeah, it should be a Lotus pick here.
Yeah, and there's the Lotus pick. All right, and will this be Icebox?
I
LG have-
expect it, yeah. I think unless L7's not confident in their own Icebox, I think Icebox is definitely the best map here for them. They could go Ascent as well though, because I think that with the
There's
agents
Ascent.
that, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
All right, we got Lotus and Ascent. What are you thinking of these maps?
I think that Ascent heavily favors L7 here just because of agent roles, roles for agents. I think that Lotus should be a banger. I think if LG can win Lotus, they might be able to tilt L7 and get momentum and win both games if like possible. But L7's pretty good on Lotus, so we'll see.
All right, it looks like L7 starting on defense, and we have LG starting on defense on Ascent.
I know Lotus is typically an attack sider map, but I think when you're a newer team, it's definitely easier to defend than it is to attack because it just takes less coordination. So I actually agree with their move here, to be honest.
I think without like all the structure of having like with a new roster, it's really hard to have that structure where you can attack effectively and trade off each other, which is what you really need. So I understand the defense pick, although I do think LG on attack first could really snowball the momentum.
It's
And-
definitely gonna be scary seeing the breach coming out from Paco and the Raze, assumedly from Yin as well. Those two players are definitely scary on those agents. So
Yeah. All right, we should be getting into the match soonish.
yeah, I believe we're just waiting on a few players, and we should be right in.
What do we think of the comps? What do they have they played on the comps before in the past? Do we know?
So I think for LG, we can definitely expect the retired God will be playing Breach. He's essentially Breach one trick. He can play other agents, but they're much weaker. Yin, kind of the same deal with Raze. He can play other agents, but his Raze is definitely not better. Those two agents are great in this map. I think we're probably expecting a Cypher from Bring It to Himi, which is Jordo. And then Eon will probably be on Omen, and we'll probably expect Blundering to be playing the Initiator for Intel. On the other side, I know L7 plays a wonky Lotus comp actually. They're going to be playing double Sentinel. We're going to see a Chamber out of that guy, and then we're going to see a Cypher out of Curbs. So that'll be interesting.
Interesting. That would actually make more sense on the defense pick first.
Yep.
Because that comp is definitely defense sided.
Yeah.
And I think if you can stop the momentum of LG's Lotus comp,
Yeah,
it gets.
It'll give them the tools to do it. The only downside of their comp is they don't run flashes. So we're going to see Tony on Fade and then Liler on Omen, which there's no flashes besides just Omen Flash, which isn't very strong. I think they rely on the dog from Fade to get a lot of like intel on where the enemies are at, so they don't have to flash enemies off angles.
Yeah. I think if you can stop the momentum of this LG attack half, they will really struggle to get in any sort of momentum and be able to get like a good half on attack, which I think is L7's win condition on this map.
I know a lot of the players on LG are pretty big momentum-based players, so if they fall behind early, it's going to be pretty tough for them to get their heads back into the game. during this game. I'm sure they'll be able to reset for the following game, but I think if L7 comes out and has a good defense half here, it'll spell disaster for LG on map 1. So who do you think is taking map 1, Trico?
I would think that this is LG favored, as well. LG picked the map, and also I think attacking side is stronger than defense side, so they should be able to snowball this into a pretty solid lead on attack, and then get a couple rounds on defense with the momentum from attack.
I agree. I think L7's big win con here is a double sentinel. I think they're relying on it to kind of surprise LG. I think if LG's done their homework, they'll be expecting it, and they'll be able to play around it pretty effectively, I feel. I know you mentioned earlier the Gambas for L7 chat.
Yes, the Gambas.
So we got some interesting Gambas tonight. I know obviously there's the who's gonna win one, so we should probably pass that one up for the time being. But what do you think of the Gar versus Yin Lovers Rock Gamba? Who do you think's gonna win that?
With the breach from Retired God, I think him having that kind of support, which I don't think is matched by anyone on L7, I think Yin should be able to take it, and I think he should be advantaged in the one-on-one duels.
I definitely agree that if Yin plays around Paco's util, well, Retired God's util, I don't see a world in which Gar will have much chance actually to fight back in those 1v1s. On the flip side, I think Gar is actually a better shooter, so I think if we have an even matchup, I think Gar actually is. I put Gar in advantage in that situation actually.
Yeah, but it is known that Gar has been pretty inconsistent in his performances throughout the past couple seasons and
That
throughout
is
the
true.
season as well.
That is true.
So it depends on what kind of Gar we're getting. Hopefully it's a good Gar. I would like to see a competitive fight. It would be really fun.
Yeah, I think that matchup definitely will affect the game a lot, and I think if Gar's doing well, it's gonna give L7 possibly the nudge they need to win this first map, and if Yin does well, I think it could be just doors shut from the start for LG.
And it looks like we're getting into the first map of Lotus.
We'll see if my predictions for comps were correct.
Alright, we're looking at Agent Select. Rigasine. Alright. Looks like L7's hovering over their Sentinel comp, as we discussed before.
Yep.
Let's see if they lock it in. And Retired hovering over Sky.
I think that's
Surely they don't
Breach.
play that.
There's no way he doesn't play Breach here. I think he's just trolling for the stream. I fully expect a Breach here. I think if he plays the Sky, he'd be doing himself a disservice and his team a disservice personally.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of Agent Roulette going on here on the LG side. Must be very confident.
Yeah, what do you think of this
ability
5
to win.
neon comp? A 4 neon
I mean,
comp.
it could work out. After the buffs, it could work out. These buffs are insane.
Yeah.
Seems like we already had the Fade locked in. It looks like this is the comp on the left side. This is the comp I mentioned prior that L7's going to go with. I think it's definitely an odd comp, but it allows them to play, I think, the way they want to play on this map. I do think that LG can definitely abuse it, though, if they just op, essentially, because it's hard to get ops off angles without flashes.
Yeah, I could see that. We're getting a couple lock-ins from L7. And it looks like they're going to be
there we
playing
go.
Breach, Cypher, Fade, Raze, Omen on the other side.
Yep.
With Blundering on Omen and Fade, an Eon on Fade, which is slightly different than what we had before, right? Where we said that Blundering would be playing Omen, I believe.
I don't recall, to be honest. I think Eon and Blundering are usually the ones who kind of flex for their team. I think Blundering is usually the smokes for their team. So this does track.
Alright. Looks like we're getting into the first round.
Looking like we're gonna have a. Let's see. They're all kind of just stand up. Look at maybe a C hit as of right now. Looks like they have Blundering going over to stand out and just watch for aggression on A.
Looks like they're gonna do a Seize Nade over on A.
Very standard play here from L7.
Double Sentinel on C. Interesting.
We have a DC at the start of the game. One player's down. They're hitting C though, looks like one player's back. We have immediate rotates from that guy on Chamber.
Grab the orb and walk away.
There.
Maybe just put pressure. It looks like L7's actually falling point. They've already rotated 3 players over. Ponygate is playing for Jiggle Peak here though.
Big fight. Tony's shrunk down. Half health. As they all group up and look
Bars
for an A
rotating
hit.
back to A.
Here.
Red Eye catches no one.
I think they're farming Breach Orb for later ults. So we can execute here.
Natural out.
Alright.
All of L
Sight.
in sight. Flashing right side. Oh,
One case Tony.
falls.
Oh. Only gets
Looks
one
like
for
we
one
have a
there.
little bit of
Stairs.
over aggression by Yen on stairs.
Cover going out.
We have a 4v3 retake. Flooding out.
One
smoke.
enemy remaining.
There's 2
And
kills
Toronto
to the
just
smoke.
gets right through the smoke. And wondering it closes the round out.
Let's take the first pistol. Alright. We're gonna
It
ult
seems
here.
like, yeah, it seems like they're trying to farm the breach ult early and fast here, so they get it online quickly to get some free rounds off it, hopefully.
Yep. It's looking like they're gonna do the same C mass play where they take the orb and fall back. While
And we have the same setup from L7 again.
with Liler on C as well instead of B.
And they actually rotates over. It looks like they're leaving B wide open. LG pushing up, taking orb again.
Shot by that guy.
That guy takes out. And they're just hitting C hard.
He's hitting it.
Line of sight.
There's that guy. There gets the trade. As well.
Got a flag coming in from Tony Gate, but he's late and he hits the trip.
As well.
Spike planted.
We got Brimmy with the Hemi taking a 1v1 versus Herbs here.
Last player standing.
Like,
Get out.
Stopped by Tony Gate.
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
oh, 1v1.
This is winnable, this is winnable, it's a 1v1. We got Ian
There he
running
is.
back. Gives him
Where are you?
for free. Ian does have a Vandal here, but he doesn't know where Tony Gate is.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice flag by Eon.
Tony just barely doesn't get him. It's a close round, almost 50 there.
Yeah, it
It's a
does
costly
damage.
round though. Costly round,
Yeah.
costly round.
The bonus should not be that good, but it
It
looks like
looks
they
like
are buying
LG's
into
gonna
it.
buy up into this one, yeah, after that. Being such a heavy loss for economy on that last round.
Never mind, they're not.
Oh, they sold. Oh, you're right there, Steve, so.
Just coming in with 3
And
sheriffs.
it
and
looks like
Marshall
they're
with
going
one.
A here, but it looks like L7 may have read this. They've got 4 on this side of the map. L7 is fully contesting the space. They're not taking Rebel. They're still, it looks like they threw nade and fell back actually. I don't know if I agree with this play. I think Rebel space is very important in this map.
Oh, you see 1. And 2.
L7 just looking for picks right now.
All 5A. They're spacing out.
They might go. Looks like they're going for a B hit here off of A. We got Breach flashing in. They're stalled again here.
Not ready
I'll
yet.
just use a little bit scared because they're weaker guns. And they're on site.
B.
I have the spike.
Let me get some pick from
Spike
Marvel.
planted.
We're targeting to
5v3
pick.
traded.
Lilo trades
Here.
back. Oh, risky punch. And he's smoke just at the worst time there.
3v3.
Perhaps blundering.
Last player
They're
standing.
stacking into.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Lilo almost gets 2. 5
Straight
HP
on.
on Eon, just barely survives. These rounds are so close, but it looks like LG is just kind of edge of the map so far.
Yeah, it was an interesting round from L7. They kind of, well, LG kind of just fought Heaven and kind of just
One.
killed everyone.
Just kind of one. I think Yin over-aggressed there a little bit for the gun. I know he was trying to just get away, but I think his being unsure in his should go for it, and that kind of lost his
There.
life. Yeah, messes up the eye. We have a fast rotate from guard through spawn. It looks like they grab an orb here with it. I don't know if they're gonna hit this or not. They are very spread out here. I think they're gonna fall back and go to A here. We do have Tony pushing up, almost throwable, but not quite.
These fallbacks. Goes back.
Seems like Gar kind of has an idea that they might be going back to A again. He's kind of rotating over to B side.
Spawning, south one.
And there's the call. We have multiple players rotating over to A from L7 here.
Looks like they're just gonna play retake here.
Yep. I think we're gonna see a hit off I here.
Off your feet!
There's a breach
Breach
ult
ult
coming
for
in.
this.
He's stacking that. That guy almost has off on his head.
Scar
Takes
kills.
out Lover's Rock.
Yin.
Oh, no one's watching drop. Nobody's stuck here. Two dies before the attack.
Bring us 2.
Oh,
3.
Ruby gets 3. Lilo trades the kill.
One enemy remaining.
That's a 4K for
I
Brimmy.
saw your secrets.
Tyler got to his ace.
I
Strong
find
start for
them.
Dodo here,
I kill
9-2.
them. Simple as that.
4 rounds in.
And we have Omenal Cypher All for LG here. That doesn't need to save all.
Mirror and ult. I wonder if they're gonna continue to farm the breach ult here, if they're gonna stop farming it now that they went enough once.
I think they are probably gonna
Looks
try to
like a
farm
default
Razor here.
Oh, wait, not default. So they might be going for a B pinch.
So it's really off here. It's gonna be scary. It's haunted.
He doesn't TP out though. Misses the shot. LG's definitely going for a B crunch here off of this. Taking the A pressure and then walking into B.
Wallbang.
Wallbang
Simon
on Lilo.
by
Lilo's
Brimmy.
reloading, walking
Oh
on.
my god.
Where is
That's a girl.
everyone hiding?
We got a little friendly flashes going on.
Fight and spawn. Into those curbs.
Last player standing.
Crossfire. 1v3.
Scatter.
Can Tony do it?
Spike planted.
So
So
they're
they're playing for
gonna.
Mound here. They're not gonna give him a
Yeah.
chance. Although Lover's Rock is Yin is staying on site. Is he gonna take the 1v1?
He wins it.
Risky fight, but he wins it.
That's 5 for LG. This could be the snowball that they needed to secure this round. We get the timeout for L7. Alright, Roy, what do you think they're discussing here?
I mean, they're just. I feel like they're over rotating a lot of these hits. A lot of times it feels like LG's faking a site, or not even faking, but just showing presence, and then L7's just running 3 or 4 people over, and they're just leaving the other site fully exposed. I feel like they need to anchor the sites a little more, and that's probably what they're talking about.
Yeah, it feels like every single site hit they're doing, they're just playing retake constantly.
Yeah, and without flashes, it's very hard to retake with their comp. I think double sentinel's better at holding sites than it is at retaking them. So I think they really need to fight for more rebel control here, and then just kind of hold those sites down. I think if you're not holding those sites down, you should be playing flashes, not double sentinel.
I would agree with that. Looking at the alts, we do have Chamber ult, which is probably what's going to happen, and then we also have Raze ult coming from LG, and one
Yeah.
off of Fatal.
I think putting Chamber on C here and then taking rebel control with 3 players would be probably the right move by L7.
It's looking like we're going to get Cypher on C, with the same C's need on A.
So they're stacking A here. Cypher solo C.
Same setup as before.
Yep, we got Brim with the Hemi lurking at A again.
Concussing!
Doesn't know 3 players there. Curbs with the Marshall.
We're going to get Fatal.
My ult is ready.
They're just going to hit C. Kills.
Oh, Loni gets a free
20.
kill on Jordo.
We do 5v4 retake.
They hear the flank. I don't know if Gar knows they're flank,
Best around Fatal into the Seco.
so we're gonna flood on the site here. 2 kills going in Element's favor so far. Their skull.
Last player standing.
3 kills, 4 kills. Last alive with an op. Let's see if you get a kill or 2 here. This round's probably rinsed, but play for eco damage it seems. And 3 kills for Paco closes the round out.
It's an interesting investment of the Fatal into that round. It's on the eco.
They're just having a tough time hitting these sites with without flashes here. Because they're essentially retaking, it's full on retake, so they need to be able to have something to get them on the site.
Looks like we're just gonna be fighting for rebel control here, so they might.
I think that's the right move. That's definitely
Stay
right move.
focused.
They have 4 people A, and they are buying this round. They are investing into this round. They call it
the
tech,
tech
but
pause.
it's at 0 seconds.
Um,
I think we're probably gonna have a round resume here because they're not allowed to call tech this late in the round. I think. We did have blundering disconnected. It looked like.
it's going in.
And LG just fights and gets the first pick on Gart. Second pick with 2 down for L7.
Great for me.
Three, that's
Picks
2 for Yin.
right at the bat for Yin. It looks like they were clearing.
One
they are
enemy
clearing
remaining.
Blundering. Oh, Lila, I mean.
All right, that was 1 for 4. Not a very good trade for L7. And it looks like that guy's just gonna be safe.
Spike planted.
It seemed in that round like half of them were committed to taking Rebel and fighting Rebel, and half of them were playing a more passive stance. And because they didn't play together, they kind of just fell apart in the Rebel control there.
Yeah.
I think also the utility and the flashes and stuns and everything from LG made it pretty tough to hold that down.
As well as some pretty nice shots from Yin.
Yeah, Yin had some great plays there.
Looks like they're hunting for this op.
They are hunting. Do they
Oh,
check
they're gonna
here?
find him though.
Looks like Jordo's not gonna check back here.
He might die here.
Yin might though. Yin might.
Not sure.
That's a
Hits
kill.
the shot. Surely
where he
Jordo
is.
kills here. They have no. He has
Oh,
no
there-
idea.
he's not- he doesn't
Yep,
know.
He is so dead. And just
That's
gets
the op
shot
down.
as
Where
he
will we go
plays.
this time?
That is
7 to
tough.
0. It is
It's a
getting
tough game for L7.
it's getting really hard to come back into this with the snowball that's going on.
This goes here.
LG's. I want to say LG's abusing their comp, but I think L7's just not playing their comp. I think to its strengths so far.
Yep, and we're back on another eco. See if
And it looks like L7 might just be slamming A. not pushed out.
Get the bringing alert to B main.
I remember like seeing these lurks where he doesn't push up, he kind of just holds the lurk for a long time until the enemy just thinks there's no way someone can be lurking this late. It seems like that's what he's doing here as well.
Oh, this timing. On the flank. Check this.
Oh, and Yin's just gonna walk in that guy. Then he just right at the bat.
Oh, but it's a 3v3 though.
It's 3v3. This
This
is
is
an
timing
eco
from
for
Curbs.
L7. This is
Take it
Car
from
misses the shots, Tony trades them.
two.
No charges.
Good
Take
defense,
hold.
Looks like we're gonna see just a push from Eon. Trying to abuse the guns.
We're just gonna take a.
Curbs gets out.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
my.
Spike down
Right,
A.
Tony game.
30 seconds left.
Possibly a round winner off that one.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Curbs trades the kill. And they also needed that round really bad.
it's a 50.
I think a little bit of overconfidence by LG there, pushing some fights they probably didn't need to push.
Really good timings. Off the C play and then the.
Yeah, I'm lucky on that flank for Jordo. He barely turned around just too late.
Alright. So this round full buy.
So we might have another lurk from the Hemi. On A this time, it looks like we just have the rest of the team just going over to C. We have Orb, I believe, again. See if they
My
actually
ult's
grab a
ready.
lead or if they actually hit.
Off your feet!
Gonna go.
They're just hitting here. It's gonna be tough for Curbs. He's stuck back sight. Raze is
cleared him.
pushing that guy. Raze misses the shots. And still gets the kill. Curbs gets the kill on sight.
Spike down
Three
C.
on sight on
Third.
Liler. I was gonna say Yin stuck on sight by himself, but it seems like he just wins. Fighting Liler now.
Does get the kill.
Jordo has an insane flank here. If he can get the bomb, I think they have A for free almost off of Jordo's positioning.
They are one away
It's
from Omenal.
It's wide in the open.
Last player
And
standing.
that's Omenal.
And Jordo is dead. He's found out on the lurk.
I have the spike.
But Yin just gets a free flag because they think he's gonna be B off of that.
Spike
World
planted.
Oh, weird round.
It is a very weird round.
One enemy remaining.
Somehow Yin gets a kill, but gets straight immediately. We're finally seeing some
Two.
life from L7. If they can change some win together here, I think they'll be fine for attack. I know that their team comp is definitely
The spike
defense
is
sided,
defused.
but this is a very attack sided.
And if they can stop the momentum of LG, we'll come into attack with some pretty good momentum. If they can win the pistol, it's gonna be an even game. It's definitely not out. We have no ults from
We have a
LG.
split here. I think what we're gonna see here is that I think that the people on A are gonna make no noise at all, and then we're gonna see a raise and a breach make a bunch of noise so they can kind of sneak up onto A. Hopefully, I think that's their goal here for the LG side of things.
We're running into a chain.
We'll see if L7 actually holds their ground or if they fast rotate like they have been. L7 is taking space mid. Tony Gate walking up with Liler.
Oh,
LG has
It's
no
two.
idea that the two players are just walking up behind them. Tony Gate
oh
can
this
hear
timing.
people
This
walking.
timing.
They get a quick kill on Rocco. Immediately traded. Tony Gate's not looking behind him. Gets killed. Pushed.
Bring
Back
them
to
down.
2-2.
It's a series of events. So just,
That's not such an advantage there. But unlucky. Very unlucky. Some frags there by L7 for LG.
gonna walk into B.
Oh, Curbs did just
Curbs.
hear the LG players on B. He doesn't seem like he calmed it though. Now they must know.
Here's in the door.
30
Stop
seconds
allowing
left.
the door open. It looks like they might. It seems like Eon might be a little spooked. Gar is looking up
Spike
behind
planted.
Yin
Last player
and
standing.
loses the fight. A 2v1. Curb's running. Eon can fully hear him. Yin's gonna swing this. It seems like.
You should have
And Ish
run.
walks. Dies.
It's a nice 2v2 by LG.
Yes, it was. A lot of these rounds, it feels like L7 just it's in their grasp and they just kind of it slips away.
Really, just a couple key fights and a couple key timings. Not make them lose their rounds.
Yin and Jordo have an amazing game so far. Jordo currently at 15 kills and Yin currently at 12.
L7 have not used this raise ult once this entire half so far.
Yeah, Gar having a tough game so far. I know you mentioned prior how he'll be off and on. It seems like this might be an off game for him. Let's see if he can turn it around. They're pushed up pretty far on the A side as defenders, but they haven't taken full over control yet. So they're kind of committing a little harder now. But LG doesn't care, they're just going B. This is all up to Lila here to stop this push. Not clear, but whiffs his shots, and Yin spins around in one tap. Oh, no, what the? Just raise him down.
Nice shot by you.
Spike planted.
3. It's raise ult.
Back though. Yin
Chamber ult
kills
dead.
that guy. That guy whiffs his shot. Get the pre-tap chuck, not hitting Tony, so they might have a false security here.
Get out of here.
Shot my car.
Grenade.
Raise ult here.
They do have both ults. He's in a
Satchel out.
save ult again.
Satchel out. One enemy remaining.
White loses his fight against him yet again, and Paco swings and kills Tony Gate.
Last round
Last
before
round of
the
half,
switch.
Elson has 4 ults to LG's 2.
Gonna be a full buy.
If L7 invests some ulti, it should be a decent round for them, I believe.
Gun here.
We do have an op coming out for Jordo. He does love his op. That's where his name comes from, actually. So we have an op.
Season 8.
Take out the op, and
Satchel out.
they're comboing into balls. They take rebel control. They don't know they have an op here. We'll see if they get any value of this op here.
They're gonna fade ult
Push
this?
it up. L7's super close here on this.
Oh, they're gonna fade ult.
Face your.
Raise ult as well?
Oh,
Faded.
L7 just
Spike
pushes out.
down
gets
A.
3 kills immediately.
Wondering with 2.
But the open ult behind gets 3 of them back. Down to
My
2
ult's
yet
not ready.
again. Curbs does have ult here if he can get to a body, which would be huge for this round. But they have no idea what LG is, so they're playing safe on sites, it seems.
I'll just try to slow this round down, try to get any info. L7's really worried about where they could be right
30
now.
seconds left.
They have no information at all.
Yeah, it seems like they might be just playing for a retake here in the stairs area, just hoping they don't get flanked. The smoke should be somewhat of a giveaway that they are going A here. Does
You're
hear him
blundering.
walking. He's gonna walk on the smoke and
One
kill
enemy
Wondering.
remaining.
1.
Spike down
No,
A.
no,
No time.
10
Gonna have
seconds
to
left.
plant almost immediately.
Fight him.
Gets the plant off.
planted.
They're pushing him. Double swung and dead.
After we curse.
Pretty tough half for L7, but it is a 9-3 curse. We'll see how good their attack is.
They didn't actually think that would work.
Now this could be very easily
Switching sides.
This is a
gone to
very,
L7.
This is probably the most attack side up in the game currently, so L7 can still win this even with their defenders out of front.
especially with how
I think-
momentum-based attack is on this map.
We definitely want to see Guard pick it up this half. If he picks it up, I think they'll be in good shape.
Cypher's just gonna go right into a full A hit. 4 people in here. We have Breach and Omen on C for LG. Cypher on A.
It seems
slow
they
them down.
might have a read here because they're not comboing the Fade and Raze utility to take Rebel control. They're just playing back with Cypher util and letting them come to them.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Guard messes up with satchels. Doesn't get top Rebel. Curbs is in. No, Jordo's in these smokes right now, just waiting for a push. So they might be going through door here as a 5-man. There are 3 LG players still waiting on the other side.
One door.
Grenade!
Still don't have rotates yet.
They all get seized.
Wow.
Combo kill.
Amazing C's.
It's too late.
He can combo with an A there, he can hold it out. So they're just running away here. There's no one on C currently, they can move fast enough, but it looks like Yin is running C at full sprint. Oh, he slows down.
Wow, my eyes are done.
I do see the rotates coming away.
There's no one on C currently, it might be a full retake.
Cover
Unless
going out.
Yin gets some picks here to stop the push.
That's one.
Gets one
30
on
seconds
Liler.
left. Spike down. C.
Another raise him.
And taken down by Gar. That guy saves Gar.
Well, let's bomb down.
And we have a
Spike
flank
down,
currently
C.
from Liler.
We only have 10
From,
seconds.
Blundering.
He needs a plan here.
10 seconds left. 1 enemy remaining.
Paco takes out Gar.
They can't plan. Oh
And
my
Tony
god.
Gate just fights and dies. But that was looking good for L7 there for a minute, but they just kind of weren't able to stick it, it seems.
That aftershock was key.
Yep.
Making sure he killed that guy while he was planning. He couldn't get the bomb down. And they had no
Paco's
time.
util truly is next level.
It looks like L7's gonna be forcing him. So this is gonna be a key round.
Yeah, if they lose this round, I think it might just be over based off the 310 scoreline currently. So this is a plus.
Shadows traveling.
We got Tony Gate walking out first to fight.
It's force now.
Yep. Curbs is somewhat taking pressure mid, but it seems like he's maybe lurking up here. Camming out, giving his position away. Definitely not a lurk.
Just inserted the fade and thing, man.
I wonder if Tony can get value.
he's fighting.
Amen.
Yeah,
And
kills him.
Eon kills him.
So they're just gonna contact into B, man.
There.
Odd having their duelist hold flank here. This might be a C hit. They might be going through door to C. I don't think they had this is a C hit. They can give it a duel here. This is a winnable round for them.
Cyber setup. Only have 30 seconds here.
Grenade!
Gotta move fast.
30 seconds left.
Two
Satchel
players
out.
still on me. This is definitely a doable take.
1 enemy remaining.
TP, but wondering.
Flawless.
And they just absolutely destroy them.
They just trap play and destroy them here. That TP blunder was key, I feel, because it pulled their attention away from Gordo, because Gordo get a bunch of kills.
Yeah, I'm going into the Cypher setup without any time.
Yeah,
It's
I think
really
you have
tough.
to have a little more time to go Cypher if you want, well, to go into Cypher setup if you want to go into it, which it just feels like the L7 is a little indecisive in this game, and it's hurting them a lot on both defense and attack, actually.
I'm just gonna save here. Four.
Gordo taking pop shots. He did more than 4, I believe. Tony kills Eon, but wondering if Milo trades it.
Found you.
Kills Brimmy.
That guy hit some nice shots
Massive.
right now.
Grenade! Satchel out.
Pivotal kills. Guard
Precision
fights
kill.
Yin again and loses again.
Spike planted.
One ban.
They have bomb down, so this is good money for them.
Last player standing.
Just not enough. Wondering gets 2 to win the round.
And that's match
3
point.
actually. Match point. They gotta win 9 straight here now just to go to OT. It's gonna be tough.
Especially with the ults coming online soon from Yin.
Yep.
If I'm wondering
Yin
as well.
having a crazy game.
Match
crazy
point.
good game so far. Just destroying Gar in the 1v1s. Remember everyone's bets who bet on Gar.
And 19 and 10 right now.
19 and 10 the scoreline with Jordo falling close behind at 18 and 10.
They're
Gar
gonna
having a
have
tough game
a
with 5 and 15.
big fight here on A. 4 on A.
Seems that they're just done giving this up. It seems that they might. I think for sure they should definitely just take this space.
Grenade! Satchel out. Satchel out.
Beta.
But it seems L7 might be walking up onto B. Curbs gets up, but they're on C. They should just go C
Satchel
here
out.
off that. They might be. Tony getting kills blundering. They have full B control. Planting B. King gets a kill while full blinded. That guy trades it immediately.
Flash out!
Jordan Pucka flashing out.
Clearing out!
That guy getting destroyed at util.
Just gonna find C.
2v4 here. We have Gar lurking in the spawn. Eon might walk into him here with that guy also holding heaven.
Spike planted.
At all this time,
One enemy
landing
remaining.
on C. Gar gets a free
2v4.
kill on Eon.
Killed the rat!
One.
Pucka gets a free kill, well, a good kill on. And immediately taken out by Gar.
Okay. And that's the round they needed. A
Yep,
nice solid.
they were much more aggressive and sure that round of themselves. I feel like the last few rounds they've been, well, most of the game they feel like they've been uncertain with their own play. And it's been hurting them a lot.
We got the first kill into an immediate hit. It was very decisive.
Yep. Decisive, and they won the round because hopefully they take cue of that and just start playing that way the rest of the game.
And
I
this,
think they
this
still
does
win
start
this.
up the ultimate economy as well.
Yep.
Close to pretty much all their ults. They started a big snowball.
So a little bit default here.
She's fighting, I mean, a rebel.
It should be noted that LG is still farming the breach ult.
Grenade!
On site. Paco gets a
Go in
free
the
kill.
favor,
Yeah,
LG?
gets a free kill. 3v5.
Well, look at where Tony is.
And
Look where
Curbs
Tony is.
kills. Yep.
I know exactly where you are.
Cypher ult coming in from Curbs. Planting C. They have no idea Tony's here.
You might be aware of this though. I saw Yin jump spotting.
If they can get a good flank
they're
here,
not.
Tony can get a flank here, this can be a free round.
So many of them.
And they're just slaying the site. Tony gets 3!
Oh my god.
It's just Yin at 28 HP.
4K for Tony.
Tony single-handedly wins this team around off this one lurk.
One bullet
Really
for
nice
enemy.
work.
That should be enough, yes?
I think if you went any slower there, they probably just lose that round for the breach ult, right?
Yeah. I mean, they had a really strong retake there with somebody else.
Yep.
Invested in. That's gonna really hurt. And now LG's on an eco as well.
Do you believe Frico?
Does
I'm
anyone
starting to
have fun?
believe with these
Yes.
ults coming back online.
I think if they win the next 2, I'll believe. For the time being, it's a little tough.
As long as they win
This
this round
seems like it might be
decisively.
maybe a C hit? Oh, they're just defaulting looking for where they're aiming to be at. So they're going straight to A after seeing a few people on C. LG has no idea because
Just gonna run it down there. It's much faster calling. Almost like-
since they're finally being decisive and it's paying off.
Spike planted. My ultimate is ready.
It's gonna be a 5v5 retake.
The one downside is LG still does have all their util, so this is gonna be a pure 5v5. LG is broke.
Bomb buddy out.
Their guns are.
Concussing!
gets a kill. Tony gets a kill.
One enemy remaining.
1v5.
We're left with Jordo in a 1v5 with the stairs trying to fight a man at range. Flash by Liler. They're pushing him.
Yeah, absolutely dumb.
Oh, and he gets a free kill off.
Team A.
3 kills and killed. That's eco damage. Although if they lose anyways, it's over. So I don't think eco damage really matters here.
I think their economy is pretty much set for the rest of the game.
L7 pulled out 3 in a row to make this a 6-12 game. Looks like LG is trying to read where they're going to go and play 3 on A. Actually, looks like Paco changing his mind. I guess he's still staying A. B wide open.
You want to play? Let's play.
That guy opting C main here. Looks like another default from L7. I don't like this slow play. Hopefully we see a decisive hit from them later in this round. Cypher set up on C. I'll be looking for a fight against Retired God in B. Smoked off.
We're just gonna go for a C.
Still waiting. Where are you?
Liler opening 4 on A. Pulling pressure over there.
We're blind. Our tags. He's faking A.
And Curb gets their free kill on Jordo, unexpected on sight. So they're just going right to C. While Liler dies on A solo.
Chet don't went all out. Got caught.
No more
Spike planted.
Pulling it forward for them. 2v4, a must-win round. Has Tony lurking yet again. That guy gets a kill.
Silence.
And Tony gets
Last
a
player
pick
standing.
Retired immediately takes the kill though.
Me too.
1v2 with an op. He has a Vandal now as well.
No, together.
One enemy
Walked out
remaining.
and dead.
We won.
That guy getting 2 kills so far this round. Keep his team in the round.
Blinding.
Paco
She knows where he is.
has no idea where Paco is. Oh, and wins the fight. 3 kills for that guy to win the round for them.
What a clutch by that guy.
That was amazing. That guy's having a great game this game. His team's struggling, but he's pulling through for them over and over again.
And that's really gonna get them in solo of L7 up.
Yep.
Now this is getting really scary.
Are we seeing a comeback right now?
I think we are.
This game was 9-3 at this point.
Yeah, and we still have the ults from Gar and Tony. So we can still have a big hit here.
We do still have a Tiger God stacking his ult though. He's at 6-9 for his ulti. So if he gets 3 more orbs, it could be trouble for L7.
Another eco for LG now.
LG taking full bubble. L7 taking full bubble control. Jordo's solo site A, very controlled. Only trips and entryways.
The bait.
Tony has no idea he's
He's
about
not
to
doing
walk
this.
into Yin. Yin misses the shots but still kills him!
Oh, that was almost really bad.
Free Vandal. It looks like we actually do have a half buy here for LG. So this is
They
a
found
round
my
that
wire.
L7 should win.
Cage triggered.
Still have 2 players on C. L7 could commit A here and take this site.
Oh, looks like they're gonna go breakable here.
Okay.
Gonna walk directly into Eon.
Oh, just get any.
Grenade.
44.
Stunned on site, but no one's there to get
gonna
pick
fight
up kills
this.
off of it.
That's locked.
Flutter to Vito dead. Oh! Fuck, can see it! Woo! Guard kills him.
Me too.
Yin's in smoke in heaven, holding left side. They do have Raze Rocket here.
Last player standing.
Yin takes out. Oh, they're all dead. Just happened so fast.
I think That fight,
Almost died.
Eon not killing anyone there and Breakable is a key fight of that round.
Yep. Eon is
just
having a
shows-
tough game this game.
It just shows the difference between Econ and actual guns.
If Eon gets a few kills there, at least 1 or 2, I think that round's very winnable for LG.
Yeah. And L7 coming into this round with 4 ultimates here. This should just be another eco wipe if they use their ultimates correctly. See if LG can stop it.
LG is down 1 gun as well as Blundering has a Spectre. But they are walking up. That guy gets another pick on Yin this time. But
Trade
peeks
instantly.
and dies.
Face your fear!
Here.
I know exactly where you are.
3v5 here. The eco for LG is a little weak. They should save on this round. They have rounds to spare and they don't want to mess the eco up anymore. They are gonna fight this, it seems. Actually, it seems that they might be saving.
He's looking for timing.
Bring them down.
They're committing.
I can save, it looks like.
Yeah, that's the right move, I think. I think with the game kind of spiraling out of control a little bit for LG, they kind of need to get their eco back into shape before they can, start winning rounds. Well, win
That
one
was,
round.
what, 4 ults for L7?
Yep.
There's also
that was
a really big round.
investment. So saving eco here and just making sure you can buy up into next is huge for LG. They can come to next round and use their own ultimates because, as we can see, both Yin and Paco are 1 point off their ultimates. So LG's coming to this next round essentially with 4 ults.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough round for L7. If they can win this round, then they're in good shape.
This one or the next round could be key.
Yep. And they were see LG stack their ults and then use them all in 1 round to try to win the game off that 1 round. That guy having a heater of a game though, 20 and 16, with only Yin at 22 and 16 beating them out currently.
And that's a really big fall down from 20 and 10, which it was originally. As well as Brimmy being 19 and 16.
Looks like L7 is playing, just trying to pull rotates. We continuously see as Tony kind of does his initial plays for his team, and the satchel movement by Gar there kind of confuses Eon and gets Crosshair moving, and Tony kills Eon.
It's just gonna be a V plant.
Spike planted.
It's like almost a full retake from the C-Link area. Sprayed, sprayable.
Treated.
Flutter hits a nasty flick with the op.
3v3.
Looks like Paco's trying to flank around Breakable. 2 people breakable, 1 main here.
We'll catch them.
Waiting to spray bomb.
Where are you?
Oh, gets killed. That guy tries to break back. Herb spraying through the smoke.
Bam.
1 enemy remaining.
Investing ult.
Last player standing.
Kills Paco while ulted.
Clutch.
Oh,
And wins the
that
round.
guy.
That guy with another clutch for his team. That guy wins almost all the rounds he's back into this game. Absolutely popping off. I won't lie, I think that game was over once we saw that ult by Paco there, but
yeah, and the flank.
that guy just hitting the nasty shot while full breach ulted in the air.
And that's gonna be a timeout for LG. LG seems like they're really panicking now.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like with the momentum, this is starting to favor L7 for me. I think the comeback has happened. I think the comeback has fully happened.
They do still have some pretty big ults here. They still do have Raze ult and Fade ult.
Yeah, we'll see if they can combo those together and get some free kills. I think if they can take out that guy at the start of the round, I think that'd be really tough for L7 because he's been getting them a lot of their pivotal kills. Tony's been doing a lot of the entry and kills, but then that guy's the one who's kind of cleaned everything up for them. So I think they really need that guy dead, to put it lightly.
Yeah, but it's been really hard for them.
Yeah, he's just winning all his
23
fights
and
right
16 right now.
Yep.
As well as coming up on another chamber ult. Like the 3rd one this half, I think.
Yeah, he's 1 point off. He just used it 2 rounds ago, I believe, too. He's that guy having a crazy game. He's actually a very cheap player too, I believe. So this is making a statement right now.
Another eco.
For a C hit, you weren't beat. I gotta take a shot with me. The shot. Let me play the smoke with the judge. A little bit of a default from L7 here. Roombot does not clear blundering. They do shoot it. They have no idea the judge is
Going
here.
out.
Walking the smoke.
Not ready yet.
One.
Blundering on Gar. Blundering at
Tony
60
now.
HP. They have Tony,
Good to
Tony
spike
pinned
this.
in the corner. He needs help with his teammate.
That's what they are. Oh, it's too late. They already got out.
Tony kills Blundering. Eon kills that guy. That guy down.
Find you.
Mark his face.
No charges.
Aggression. Using players left
Spike
and right.
down B.
And we're back to a
2v2.
2v2.
Here comes the
Last player
And
standing.
he dies while ulting. Tony with a pivotal pick there, leaving Paco in a 1v2 with
30
with
seconds
L7
left.
running C. Plus side to all this is that Paco still does have all of his util in here. 5 seconds on the stun as well. I
Don't
think
get a gun
L7
team.
Spike
plays
planted.
here, they should be fine, but Paco, you're all right. Paco does have just a Guardian here. It looks like he's gonna stick with the Guardian.
So they're
Both
just gonna play
well,
Mound together.
Players playing. They are low on
This is
util.
just
The
not
only util
planted
piece
for
they
them.
have is I. It is not planted for them.
So he's just gonna walk in and play with them.
Does he clear this? Paco seems to have an idea of where they're at.
Oh, really be Mound, huh?
Could just stick the
Marked
abuse.
one.
And
And
curves a nasty headshot through the wall to win the round. 11-12 from a, what was the score prior? I think it was,
Oh,
it was 12-3? 12-3 to
12-3.
And we're 1 round off of L7 making the comeback into overtime.
And that Razor investment might be key this round.
Yeah, I think it was key. We have Chamberlain coming out here from that guy again. He's shown he's very good with that off.
They do still have Fatal and Omen all and Cypher. Let's see how they can use this to close it out.
You want to play?
I
Let's
think if they utilize
play.
the fade out properly, it could be game changing for them. Worth noting, Paco does spam the shot while Curtis putting his camera, but misses the shot. So Curtis still does have camera. L7 is slowly taking this A space. Already up to door. But it seems like LG kind of knows they have 3 players here on A already, with 2 players A. They've left C completely open.
So it's like a really big read from LG.
This could be game ending here if they actually hit A here. Paco!
Cover going out.
Paco tries to jump peek, but jumps too far and dies, making it a 3v5. It is on a jump up angle, but he can't see people above that smoke. Right now, size of that guy. We do have a
No one can
flank
invest
coming
off
through
this.
from Curbs though. That guy hits a shot on Jordo. 8 player down. They keep on the site with Omen.
On this lurk from Curbs.
Bring them
They know
down.
there's people in troop, they don't know all that. Curbs is a crazy look here. A lot of them are blinded.
Last player
Another
standing.
shot. Last one alive is
Before.
Keon. I think we're going OT.
Oh, the timing.
L7
Another 3K for that
comes
guy.
back and pull the game back.
Switching sides.
to
Overtime.
12, pull it to OT.
And now I think the momentum is just fully in L7
It's,
here.
at this point, if you're LG, I feel mentally is just in a bad spot at this point. Coming back from a 12-3 is monumental. It's hard to keep confident in yourself when the team does it to you.
Here.
I know they'll be able to cover out your game, but this is a tough one right now for LG for sure.
Yeah, but this was the round. This was the half they got 9 rounds on. So
Yeah, we'll see. If they turn around here, this could be wraps for them.
Just let loose.
It looks like we're gonna have aggression from L7 out on the mount here. L7 has a read here. Listen, they're walking right up right away. They have full control. They know they can't be C. They have to be A or B. Tony gets an aggressive fight. Doesn't it? It's not low. Great score.
Victoria's just gonna get out.
There.
So the chamber.
Raze has us
They know
on the
he's-
rubble. They leave Raze on rubble. Raze as soon
Oh,
as
that's
they're walking into the guns. Guardians
Spike
killed,
down.
Guardians killed.
Attacker spawn.
And now LG realizes they are pinned in this trap in their own spawn at this point.
Bring them down.
Having to force
I have
Intel
the
just
spike.
to clear the angles to take the space in their own spawn, essentially. And you can see as Eon just seems very nervous now, and so does Yin. They just seem not to know where to look because there's just enemies everywhere.
33. So this is gonna contact back into C.
Yep, grabbing orb.
30 seconds
Drop
left.
ult for Eon. If he gets plant and a kill here, he could ult, which could be game changing for
Put
him.
open the door and go B.
So that's what the case is. But
I'll find you.
Curbs is here, and there is trips on site. If you're walking through, it could be death.
We don't have a lot of time.
No time. I think it's stall. This is a free round. And he walks to the
10
smoke.
seconds left.
Straight through the smoke. Curbs kills Yin.
Wait, he needs to plant.
4v2.
One enemy
That's
remaining.
Oh my god, that's not
That's
bad.
round.
Spike down. B.
L7 wants to run and continue some momentum.
There can only be one.
27
Oh my god.
That guy just laying out.
Switching
LG
sides.
players.
Match point.
Give me a moment. Yes,
I
this
did
should
call
go.
it 2-0 by the way before this game for L7.
I mean,
This is a nice spot.
It's looking more and more possible at this point. L7 doubters are eating their words right now. We still have the game left though. LG can't pull us back. It's still tough for L7 to take the sides without flashes. So if LG plays together, this should be a free round for Percent. Playing a very weak A side for LG here. And Dart walking up B main.
it's like also I'm just gonna contact into B. Contact.
Moonbodying B. There is no util on B, and it looks like
Grenade!
Tire God is playing for stun as they push out. Tony Gate peeks out but does not die. L7 trying to look for picks here, but LG's playing so far back. A lot of them are almost in their spawn, it seems.
I'm just so scared. They don't know if they're on D or what.
It feels here that L7 doesn't want to lose it. LG doesn't want to lose anyone before they take site. They're just looking to play full retake with full 5. They don't want to lose players and make it a free round for L7.
The bomb is still A. Looks like they're gonna come back A here.
Which would be great because it looks like it's only blundering on A.
With an op. That is key.
Tony Gate walks up. No one knows Tony Gate is on the B
30
site.
seconds
This-
left.
Op
This could be
killed through
huge.
smoke.
Wow.
I can get
Paco
another.
does not see Tony Gate. Oh my gosh. Yin is watching
Spike
and still
planted.
dies. Tony Gate's gonna die here to the people behind him if he doesn't. They don't check it. Tony gets a free kill and gets out like a bandit. We do have blundering backside
Not ready
here.
yet.
Up with an op though. Op
Shadows
is
traveling.
down. He
retake
can't sit
here.
there. A little late here on this retake. Another pick. A little crazy pick back. Tony, Gar gets a pick.
One enemy remaining.
Paco kills.
One enemy remaining.
That's it.
Attackers win.
Let's keep it going! Look at this wreckage! I'm so proud!
Game
Wow.
on LG's best map.
That is crazy by L7. What a comeback.
28 and 18 from that guy with 5 first bloods. An insane performance from that guy. One of the cheapest players in all Apprentice, showing up when it counts.
I mean, that was just a masterclass on attack by Lyler there.
Yeah,
You gotta hand it to him.
RGLing, the players played amazing. That guy having some nasty clutches in 1v3 situations to keep them in the game.
And you
Just-
gotta, I mean,
A banger
That guy-
all around.
has to be the player of that map. Like it was.
Yeah, well for sure. I don't think anyone would argue that. He came in and he just decimated them on the attack side.
It was what, like 4 clutches, maybe 3, 4.
Yeah, I think back to back he had 3, and then he had one other one throughout the game. That was insane. This new L7 roster is looking pretty good, actually. I think people have been doubting them.
Alright. That was a crazy map. We will be back soon with map 2, Ascents.
Stick around.
Yep.
Let the sun go down. We ain't gotta sleep. We're sailing towards the ending. We're sailing towards the ending. We're sailing towards the ending.
way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. When look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to L7 versus LG. That was a crazy map from L7.
That was an insane map. 12-3 comeback. You don't see that very often.
Yep, and now with L7 being up 1-0 for the in the series, we're going to Ascent, which is L7's map pick. What do you think about this map, Royal?
I mean, I mentioned it earlier, and I think it still stands true. I think without the breach and without the raise, it's gonna be a little tougher for LG going to this map. I think they're gonna struggle a lot more. I think after the loss of the last map, they might be a little down the dumps. I hope they will be able to recover between games. I guess we'll have to see in this game, but yeah, it's gonna be definitely a tougher game for them with the map being less favorable to their own agent pools.
Yeah, I would agree. What do you think of that guy? Do you think L7 sticks to the normal Ascent comp, or does that guy stick to Chamber after that amazing performance on Lotus?
I've never seen that guy on Ascent, but I know he plays a lot of Chamber, and I think after that game, I think they'd be right to put him back on Chamber again, because he popped off. I think if he's not there, they lose that game. I think he definitely had some very pivotal clutch rounds where he 1v3'd and just won them rounds by himself, so you know, I definitely think put him on Chamber is the right move. I know it's a little odd for their comp, especially with Ascent being a map that definitely favors a certain comp, but yeah, I think change it up a little bit would be good for them here.
Yeah. As well as, what do you think LG's planning to counter well, the clutches mostly? That's kind of what won them last map. How do you think they're gonna plan around and stop those clutches from happening again?
I think a big thing, knowing Paco, I'm sure they've noticed it, but I think the big thing they need to make sure they don't do is don't give him ones. I think they gave him a lot of 1v1s in that game where they're just dry peeking stuff and fighting him. He was winning all his 1v1s. I think if they either play off util a little more with their players like like Blundering and Yin, or if they at least just play together and trade each other very fast, I think they'll be in good shape. But we'll see if they're able to do that. So.
Yep, and it looks like we're about to get into the start of map 2, Ascents. As we load in and we get ready for the agent select, let's see what comps we're gonna see.
I'm expecting the standard here from LG. I think it'd be odd not to run standard, but I think they're going to see some wonky stuff out of L7 for sure. And we already see that guy hovering the Reyna. That's definitely an interesting one on this map. I don't know how good Reyna is here. I think she definitely can orb farm, which is really nice, but I don't know if she's the best pick on this map.
You also see Blundering hovering Clove. That could be an interesting pick.
Yeah, I think Clove is definitely a slept-on agent. I think she's very powerful if you're playing an aggressive playstyle. It's very much, I think her and Omen are very close. It just depends on what you're looking for in the smoke role. I think if they're looking for a lot of like post-spawn situation, I think Clove is definitely better than Omen in those. So with how they played last game, I actually like the Clove here more than the Omen, to be honest.
Yeah,
but it looks like a standard comp otherwise. I wonder what L7's gonna do here with this comp. I don't know how I feel about that Reyna. I think with how that guy's playing, I think sure put him on the Reyna. I think he could definitely perform, but it is definitely a riskier pick since it relies on you to frag, and if he doesn't frag out, it could be a little tough.
All right, we're gonna see the Omen from Blundering, so the Clove hover was just a bait.
A little bit of bait. That's unfortunate. I've run this comp before with Clove. I think the Clove is actually fine in this comp. It's just a little different. It plays a little different. It's but you can still play it, I think, on this map very easily. And they do lock in the Reyna. That is shocking.
Interesting.
That leaves them with very little util, because the Sova is a big piece of util on this map for intel, I mean. So without that, I think it's going to be a little bit tougher for L7 on the slow plays if LG just plays slow.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, the last map, I'm expecting this Reyna to go pretty crazy as well.
If that guy plays well, this Reyna pick's gonna be something to watch. And based off last game, we're in for a treat.
Turret out.
Yep. And it looks like we're getting into the first round of Ascents. We're seeing 3 currently on B, and we're having KO and Jet on A. Looks like
we're gonna see a full A here first round from L7.
Right here.
They did guess right. The KJ is on A. Well, B. Usually you want to avoid the KJ because it's very annoying to hit into KJ on this map.
especially without that Sova with Arena.
They really have no way to make the trips besides
Standing ahead.
KO Knife. Knife hits 2 there. They know KO and Jet are in A.
Could be an early fight.
Yin fights, dashes out, does not die, almost does die. And they're down a player right at the start. Yin definitely Jet.
Fluttering gets straight.
Kills that guy. Eon kills Herbs.
Guard takes the timing, Heaven.
Oh!
One and gets straight into the
Trade's going back and forth. A fast rotate from Jordo here.
3v2.
3v2 on site. Can L7 hold it down?
Playing hell.
Breaking doors so they can pinch something here. Wondering drops.
Here.
Both playing right side of the hell.
One enemy
Flashes out,
remaining.
not blind, and kills both. Blunder with the 4K to win the round for his team.
That's a big pistol round.
Huge. I think we had some pivotal mistakes coming out of both sides, but at the end of the day, it just seemed like Blundering just had an amazing round there, and the team played around him pretty well.
And as well as resetting the mental from last map, that big comeback, it's really going to help them with keeping their mental in check for this map.
I definitely think Jordo and Paco are definitely good at resetting the team's mental from my own experience in the past with them, so I believe LG should be coming to this game with a fresh mindset, hopefully. Looks like Yin's gonna peek out of tree yet again. This time with the Marshall. Could be pretty dangerous.
Angler does have the bombs.
L7 hovering over to B side. They are moving towards tiles. They could walk directly into the Marshall here. It is smoked off, but he does jump out. Makes noise. They know he's there. Goes backwards. We have 2 in market here. Tiger got steady. Fights and kills in the
Spike
open.
down mid.
Guard trades the kill. Down to a 3v4 situation here. Blundering's pushed out of A, so they know they can't be A here. They have to be mid or B.
So you think they're going to be going tree into this Marshall?
This could
Be deadly.
Could be deadly, yeah.
None of them have any armor.
Hit his shots. Whips his shot, and Jordo gets one mid crossing.
Gonna be on A, but this
2v4
Last
close
player
play.
standing.
Camera is
Oh,
destroyed.
stops the
Spike
plant.
down mid.
Blundering's works great to clutch them out again. Blundering playing great these first 2 rounds of this game.
relive. That is some pretty okay damage by L7.
Yeah, I think L7's happy with that. This is super defense side map, so they just need a few rounds here. They'd be happy with this half. Although they are double duelists, so it does change things a little bit.
Yeah, with this Reyna, I think you want at least a 6-6.
Yeah, I agree. LG is stacking A here. We have Jordo playing a dangerous position in market. They can
Literally
walk up on
everyone's
him
sitting
and
in
flash him
spawn.
before he even sees them. But they are walking up A. So we have an A split through tree and main here. Utilizing double duelists to crunch both sides together, one duelist each side. Smoke mid has dissipated. There are still 3A. They might have a read here.
Blocking sight.
Knife goes out and they execute.
Stealing sight.
That guy kills one, Tony kills one, and it's a 3v4, a 3v5 post point here with that guy lurking up mid. Great lurk here. They don't expect it.
One enemy remaining.
Kills two more, 3 kills for that guy. And Yin's dead to Tony.
And that's gonna give that guy the confidence, I think.
Here we go.
And really get him started heating up here. His first 3 kills being
That
3K.
guy is on a heater tonight. He's having an amazing night of Valorant.
It looks like Yin's gonna take out the op here.
This could be pivotal for this round. If Yin can hit his shots on a set, the op is so oppressive if the oppers hit their shots. It's a very tough map to play against ops on. But no one's gonna peek him tiles. He keeps peeking this tiles angle. It's a little predictable at this point. And they're not peeking it anymore to fight him. Dash is out. Yin's down dash, start of the round.
He's gonna reposition him.
So he's repositioning to hold Heaven A main. There is
this
K
could
to
be-
util on A site though, but they are moving towards it. This could be a free kill if they don't smoke this.
I don't think they will.
We do have that guy lurking up B. He might be trying to make noise for his team.
Oh, the timing. Oh, I didn't see him. Oh wait, this timing could be.
That guy is just taking space. They know. I think they know that guy's here. He's just making noise for his team. So we have 3 rotates. Only 2 on
Oh, and the op's running away.
Updraft.
Oh my god.
Flashed out there on site.
Channel
Oh, they
is
don't hold
traveling.
it. No one smokes. The smoke finally comes through. Eon and Ludwig both get kills. That guy down. Another kill.
Blinded.
For the
Spike down A.
Oh, missed it.
30 seconds left.
Not checking. Kills 2. Brings the round back in a winnable position for them.
2.
Eon has an Odin here though. Very dangerous attack.
I mean, Blundering's not in this round yet.
Spike planted.
Scans
That's 2v2.
both.
They're
One
stuck,
enemy
yeah.
remaining. Last
1v1.
player standing.
1v1 Liler versus Eon. I was playing smokes. Eon just went with his head. And
Oh my
Eon
God.
wins the round for his team. That was close. I think if they had smoked Heaven a little sooner there, they probably would have won that round.
Yeah.
A little bit of miscoordination by Liler there.
The timing could have almost been awful for Yin there, with him trying to reposition there.
He had his
Luckily, he
back
does
turned
get
and they
to.
walked out right as he got on the corner. Small things decide these rounds right now.
Looks like we're gonna have 4 on the A side of the map again for L7.
Another A hit. I worry they're kind of falling into the same Z pattern where they're just kind of being predictable here a little bit. But they are going fast this time. Jets up quickly, has dash.
And the off is not there. If they
They're just going. KD util off. Owen back sight, he is sprayed. And Garb, this is the one more kill.
trade,
LG, they hold the site down, and we have a lurk coming through for curves, but they seem to have lost the fight on the...
One enemy
they're
remaining.
checking this.
My ult's
I
ready.
did not see him.
They're starting to fight
My
it.
heavy machinery.
So nice 3K by retired.
Yep. Great hold there by Blundering. Give it time, give it a single time to rotate.
And
Such a
giving
winner's
Brimmy the
round.
Hemi with the Hemi the timing to push out a tree and kill. Was it 2 I think he killed? No, he
Yep.
didn't. He killed like 1.
Blundering so far having a great game this game. Just getting a lot of kills and also getting the pivotal kills to win his team rounds.
And those anchor positions are extremely pivotal for a sense.
Get out of my way!
We're gonna see the Sova spam here if they walk up.
We're gonna check this one. Check
Jodo
it.
is flat, but no one clears the corner. Gets one, gets two.
Spike down mid.
Guard is up in the target though.
Your fault.
He does get a kill, but he trades back the kill on that guy.
Bomb is down mid though.
Gets a kill on Blundering. Still winnable. KO stops the just
One enemy
and they
remaining.
kill the jump. Guard getting 4 in this round. Possible
Could be an
ace
ace.
incoming. They not have bomb though.
I got the spike.
They get bomb and get out.
I know exactly where you are.
Curbs is 1 HP.
He almost looks like he has to play the sides against it.
Spike
Here
planted.
is probably the right move.
It's like they're
And
both
they're
gonna go
opt to
mid.
play together. They know he has to be on CT side because they didn't see him prior. Paco at full
have
util
knives.
here. Both players for L7 are hurt.
Grenade out. Flashbang.
Flash and hell. None hell. He takes a hit from his own volley.
Shutting them down.
Checks behind with knife. And also they're just gonna play time. This one's all but over. Very low on time here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Does kill both with no time to defuse.
Oh, ace
Thrifty.
for Gar. That's so
And
sad.
L7 is happy with that one. It is an unfortunate guard kill, but they get a second round on this half. And a save at that, a thrifty.
And it looks like we're gonna have a tech timeout here.
Yeah, I saw Blundering kept DC in there on the prior round before that most recent one. It seems like we have a little bit of tech issues going on with his PC. Trying to get worked out.
Ultimately, I think the big kill of that round was probably the kill on Blundering when he swung out from Cat. And
I
that
agree.
what was it 3v2? 4v2?
If Blundering gets that, if Blundering caught him off guard, I feel like he should have probably got at least one there, but he just whiffed his shots, and because of that, they end up winning the round in the conversion. Obviously, a few other mistakes happened in the round, but I think Blundering definitely could have got at least one there.
And it's just really unfortunate.
You can't really blame him though. He's had some stellar rounds so far, and he just missed his shots. We all miss our shots sometimes, so.
Yep.
But it seems like we're getting ready back into it right now. We see the ready checks currently. We're just waiting on an R from the other team. It seems like we have L7 all stacked up on the B side. We might see a fast B hit here. That'll be their first of the entire half. Not a bad half so far for either team.
Looks like we're getting back into this round as the timer starts back up.
We do have Curbs running over to A side. Possibly a lurk coming out from him this round.
Interesting econ from LG as it looks like they're forcing here.
It looks like it is a force.
Revealing.
L7 fighting mid. Smoked off.
Blocking sight.
Might push through here. Nope, not pushing through. Looks like a pivot towards tree from L7. Jordan is here to welcome them.
Blocking sight.
And all of LG is in spawn currently. Let's get them much fun. Jordan spams through the smoke for a free kill. Making a 4v5. Molly's come out, they do nothing though.
You do have Kidjo here. Scary retake from LG.
The hunt begins.
What do they do about the Kidjo?
They are gonna KJ all it seems.
Initiated.
What are they gonna do here?
They're all running off site.
They're halfway, they have
Indecisive
Nice knowing you.
If they should have played split there,
Try again.
I feel like if it's the one or the other, it's probably the right move there, right, Trico?
Yeah, it felt like half of them wanted to run away and just play all main, and the other half wanted to fight it.
Yeah.
And they didn't really have to make a choice there.
It seems like a round where L7 definitely could have won, but because of their... Possibly because they're a newer team and they just don't have the coordination, that they just didn't decide together, it seems. And because of that, LG gets another round on the half.
Keep up.
But that was the KJ ult, so
Yes, that's a huge ult in this game.
I think it's gonna be back down to another eco here.
Yin holding with an op. Miles kills that guy at the start of the round. Dry swings with a deagle. It is a save round, maybe trying to make a hero play. Gar walking up on the op. Yin is left. Gar getting free space, has walked into tree, but the tree's being held by an op, he doesn't know. Misses the op shot. Has full sight.
They invest a snowball here.
L7's full rotating all the way to A. 2 players for LG still on A. Risky move by L7, but it might pay off.
Cage triggered.
Gar having full control. Planting bomb, free plant off of the whiff up shot. And Gar hits that shot on Yin just now.
This is
Through the wall.
they're investing in Omen ult as well.
LG committing a lot here this round. Kills Liler.
Last player standing.
Last alive is Tony goes down with Taco.
Honestly, if I'm L7 there, I take those 2 ults on the eco.
Yep. A little sloppy by LG. They're pulled out. I think L7
We
is also
crushed
happy this
them.
round as well because I feel they got a lot out of that round even though they didn't kill anyone.
I mean, the econ is building up for LG, so that is getting kind of scary for
Turret
L7.
out.
Yes, it is.
But the ultimate economy for LG is also completely reset, except for KO ults, which is 2 away.
It seems like LG, no, L7 is kind of considering a B push here. A little bit of a split though. But it does look like
Here.
LG might be
Here.
predicting this with the jet op here and the KJ util, both on the same site. Walking up out of B, they are holding. Hits the shot, misses the shot and dies. Joel trades and kills 2, but that guy trades it back.
Suck that.
3 and 3. Herbs mid.
Still 2 here.
And they are out, but
Right
that guy
here.
dies. Lalo goes back into main.
One enemy remaining.
Herbs dies mid to Paco. And Lalo dies to under and upstairs. A great
Really
hold by,
nice shot.
by LG. They predicted the L7 B hit because they haven't gotten there yet. They've been struggling a little bit on A. And Lalo calls the timeout. I think that's probably the right move. I think they've been a little predictable this game so far. It feels like LG has 3 people ever since they hit, and they're just running in them every time.
Yeah, and that 2K by Brimmy was really clutch after Yin gets absolutely destroyed by that guy.
That guy hits hitting the crazy shots. So far, 7-8 in this game. Having a little bit of a tougher one the last game, but I think last game he also started off pretty slow and he came in pretty hot later on. So, I don't think L7 should be worried yet. I mean, this is looking very similar to last game, and they won last game. So, just hang in there, and I think they'll be fine.
Yep. What do you think L7's talking about right now?
I think Liler should be realizing that they're kind of just running into a lot of people for LG every round, and also LG's playing a pretty heavy retake style and winning their retakes every time. I think L7 needs to be getting a few more picks before they plant the bomb. Otherwise, they're just gonna get the coordination from LG seems pretty strong. They're just gonna get user dubs and lose every round. It feels.
I would agree. They're gonna be in an eco in here. Looks like they're just gonna go for another fast A hit right into the op again.
Yeah, Yin is just predicting them every round right now, just always where they are with that op.
Placing sentry.
But he just gives up the angle.
Well, Walking in.
A little bit of impatience loses Yin a possible first kill there.
And is super slow.
Yep. I think we're gonna see a flash out and a fast push here by L7.
Grounded.
And he gets the kill on guard. What's the second shot? L7 does take side again, but they're down a player. And
Cover going out.
LG's retakes are very strong.
3 now.
5v3. Still waiting on blundering. All players put their shots on each other and no one dies there.
Last player standing.
Eon takes out Liler. One player left on site in and he's dying from flank. LG, another flawless round. These retakes by LG are just clean. And
I mean, in with the op is just
flawless.
In with the op is just getting one and then getting out, and they're just like stuck in the 4v5.
Yep.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned.
LG is just
Sometimes
really
old
easy
ways are
trading
best.
and
LG needs to have, well, L7 needs to have their
Right here.
util used a little more effectively
Right
to push
here.
this op off his angles, because currently they're just letting the op run them over.
Placing sentry.
again, we're gonna see another B stack with 4 players in B.
I don't think we've seen a single flash off on the op's angle a single time. Peeking top mid, jump peeks get shot out of the air.
Another first kill at the end.
They know this option mark will be a pushing anyways. They flash the op off. They push up, they lose one player to
Get
Eon.
in sight.
Now in a 3v5 situation. They know all of LG is pushing through. Gar gets the kill for the first kill. Op misses shot. Still holding the angle for Market.
Oh, what a shot by Yen.
The wall on Gar off a tiny elbow peek.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my
Peeks
god.
in.
And looks like down.
Lalo's trying to save. Lalo's trying to save here. It just feels like an L7's just giving this op. They're just feeding this op kills. They know where the op's at, and they're still just dry peeking the op over and over again. I'd like to see a different strategy from them coming forward. I think they need to flash and fast push this op so they can get it off the angle and take the space.
But you gotta give Yen credit. Some of these shots are really
He is
good.
hitting insane shots, but they also are just giving him one.
Last round in the half.
Yin's playing amazingly this game so far. His 10-5 scoreline doesn't show it. It's a good scoreline, but so far he's single-handedly winning this team like half these rounds.
Especially with all these
Wondering now
first
is Yin.
kills.
Yep.
And L7 do have almost 5 ults here.
Here.
One away from Jet ult, and they have all 4 other ults.
Yeah.
So,
I think they can definitely win this round. This is an important round for them. I think they should use these ults fast and early and just take the site. Don't let the op be comfortable.
we have 3 bulldogs.
And then just play for posts. I mean, another post in a week, but they can't fight this up.
Hopefully this time they're not running into the op. It's all the way in A.
They do have KJ util here though. Surely they know this. Breaking door. Smart play by KJ. Tony gets a free kill on blundering. They know op is A. Surely they do not go A off this, or at least they just take a retreat. Naka gets a kill on Eon.
I know
3v5.
exactly where you are.
L7 for the first one in a long time.
Powerless.
Yep. Now retake of the op is very difficult here. Now it bombs down. That guy has an amazing watching it, and that guy still wins the fight. That guy's saving his ult for next round. Next round.
Nailed them.
Yin kills him.
And Yin kills that guy. They do have a
Before
solid
here.
hold here, and they have no util to take sight with. This would be almost an impossible thing. He can see the gun of Curbs on the left-hand side.
Last player standing.
And Yin's dead.
Get out of my way.
9-3 LG is not what L7 was looking for this half, but I think it is still. Like, this is a very
Switching
even side
sides.
map. And they've shown prior that they can pull these 9-3s back.
Yeah. I think it's just that L7's game plan was really sketchy, and the only reason they really won that rounds, and well, most of these rounds, is because of the solo plays by some of their players, like Gar and that guy.
We're definitely seeing this team's. It's a new team. We're seeing that in these rounds. Their coordination wasn't there. They're kind of just playing for themselves a lot of these rounds instead of playing together. We're not really seeing a lot of util used to set players up.
And then
any
Ascend.
of these rounds actually.
And then Ascend with being such a well-known map, the coordination is really what's key here.
Very important. It looks like L7's pushing out into 5 possibly. What is flash? 2.
Spike down A.
And LG has run back and lost bomb. Great beginning round. It looks like Gar gets a free kill on Jordan, who's lurking on the side of the map. And they just give bomb back though. 2v5 situation. Fake the rotate. So they might be going back to A. Jump peeking. But LG's giving them nothing. They're just playing super safe, holding it together. The other person playing solo right now is Curbs, and he's playing on cam.
Did knife tag anyone? I don't think so. They don't know, but they're still running into the cyber setup.
Careful now.
One enemy remaining.
Dies!
Flawless.
Get also a special smoke, and they lose the
Weapon
round.
here.
Flawless pistol round by L7. We're
I mean,
L7 like comeback maniacs or something. They're just coming back every time in these games.
it was another 9-3 curse, so...
They love their 9-3s, it seems.
That goes there. This goes here.
L7 just won one more round. I'd be in favor of LG winning this. But...
Yep. 9-3 curse is too strong in this game, apparently.
Right
we're
here.
gonna see the outlaw out from Gar. It's kinda interesting.
I'm a fan of the outlaw. I think it's slipped down a lot by a lot. Does just spam through the smoke, whips both shots. LG is just walking up mid game. Oh, very split. Gives that guy a free kill. And Tony get a free kill. Down 2 players for pretty much no reason.
And look at Yin's econ. He's at
And
700
Ladler
credits
sees
right now.
Paco. Oh, Yin did buy into that round. Meaning next round he will have a half buy at best. It seems LG's kind of trying to play defense a little bit here on attack.
Let's tag KJ.
We have Paco here holding. He is holding his flash, it seems.
Flash.
Trade of kills.
Stealing sight.
45. And
One
that guy
enemy remaining.
somehow wins the fight.
Spike
while
down
having
mid.
Cecil out when he's peeked. It was in the corner. Splashed. And he's just getting
30 seconds left.
precise gunplay to death by a Spectre.
And that's another 3K for that guy.
That guy's showing why he's that guy in these last 2 rounds.
Honestly, it was getting kind of scary there with that guy almost getting flashed, and if L7 hit their shot, I mean, if LG hit their shots there on that guy, it could have been really scary if they got their guns.
I agree.
Fortunately, you see Yin with a Guardian and a light.
We definitely
Yeah.
see L7 taking a lot of very risky fights that I feel should not be taken, but they're working out for them because their players are just playing better individually.
Shadows traveling.
We'll see if it continues this way.
I mean, 2 people are on light armor for LG, so this op would one
That guy
shot 2 people.
playing aggressive on a
You see this one?
full round.
Insecto.
Well,
Does he
save
go for
round
the other?
bonus. Gets a kill and gets out. They're down Paco now. They're IGL and primary flashes. This makes taking sight much harder for LG. That guy having an insane series of flashes out. Takes the 1v1. forces back Eon.
Goes one.
Continues to push and kills Eon. Just W keying at the LG members. LG just flabbergasted, not sure what to do.
Bot coming back.
Jordo kind of pushing up mid here with Yin.
We have 4v2.
We have Lalo holding here. If he can get 1 or 2 here.
Shadows traveling.
3v2 round.
30 seconds left.
They do have half shields here, so this outlaw is essentially on.
Oh, Curbs
Curb's
whiffs.
getting free damage with no kills, whiffing his shots.
We're gonna run into this outlaw, which both.
Grounded.
Oh.
Gar whiffs and Yin hits shots.
10 seconds
Sure,
left.
Curbs is
His tag.
Last player standing.
Curbs gets a kill.
Time.
One enemy remaining.
And he gets no time. Oh, time.
Spike planted.
Bomb is planted, and now it's a 1v1. Still tagged. Will that guy be that guy? 4 bullets in Yin's gun. He cannot reload before he moves his position away.
Oh, and that guy wins.
Gets killed. That guy wins another 3K for that guy. Single-handedly wins down team multiple rounds in a row to pull them back into to make it a 9-6. That guy is having insane series.
To work.
We were kind of skeptical on the Reyna pick, but if that guy's gonna keep playing like this, I mean, he should just play Reyna on every map.
Yeah, this man is insane right now.
15 and 11. I mean,
That guy being a player who was on FA for most of the season so far. A lot of people didn't give him like any day of the week essentially, and here he is. Lower Mar player just popping off and winning this game, the first game essentially by himself almost, and now game 2 also top fragging. Just going insane.
we're gonna see LG back on another
W
econ here.
keying again,
Cutting their vision.
just swinging out, fighting immediately.
There.
Lyler dies, Tony trades the kills on the map.
Obstacle.
Tony almost got through whipping the shots. Will
one
Tony
again?
reswing? He has util here. That guy pushes out, kills Eon, is pinching Jordo for Tony here.
One enemy remaining.
This is just
Takes
pure
a shot
confidence
from
by that
kills,
guy.
and that guy is just W-keying at them, killing all their team. And they didn't think about it. They're just
Oh my
points.
God.
Another 3K. That guy just showing why he's better.
He's literally just running it down right now.
The bet for the Gamma should have been that guy versus Yin, not that guy, not Gar versus Yin. That guy is a monster.
Looks like I'm getting rid of this, the outlaw. This is a pivotal round for LG here, as if they lose this,
If LG loses, this is essentially almost a guaranteed 9-9, because it would thrifty next. Well, it would save next round. But with this being a defense side map, it's kind of showing. L7 just seems much more comfortable in the defense of this map. Pushing out again, Jordo has a great flank here, or great work here. They could walk
they're clearing him.
and then Jordo whiffs his shots and gets shot. Only gets one. He got 2. But it is a 3v2. LG does have numbers. This round does favor them. Yin taking the aggressive fight, whips his shots, falls down, does not die. Lyler breaks door. And we have LG playing a safe post plant situation. Eon swings, kills one, dies to Curbs. Although it's only flashed, they both flashed.
Last player standing. Last player standing.
Kills 2, and Yin secures the round for his team. A close one, definitely a costly one, but still a win nonetheless.
That was some really nice trades by LG there.
I agree. L7 on the other side almost winning it, even though they're down numbers though. Making it costly for them.
And even though Brimmy didn't get the 2K there, they still managed to clutch out their rounds.
Yep. And I think the damage from Brimmy definitely made it a little tougher for them to retake.
See Gar on a sheriff.
Flash out, push here, but no one's flashed. First kill, they swing up 2 2 kills for L7,
suppressed.
3 kills.
Spike down
and everything's
A.
falling apart for LG.
Target
Trade
86.
the kill on Gar,
Spike retrieved.
and they have bomb. It's a 2v4 though.
What a nice play by L7 there. Really upping the tempo and fighting hard.
Yeah, LG was just caught off guard. They had no idea what to do. LG
Gun
seems to
here.
struggle with these fast plays. They seem like they do fine when things are going slow, but once things move fast, they struggle a little bit, it seems. We do have Curbs on site, holding down with his camera. There is a bunch of trap trips here.
Camera taken out.
See both.
Tony
Or
is
both
close. Reyna, that guy is just running up mid W key looking for the fights. They can hear him. They did hear his
Do they
footsteps.
kill him? That's the question.
And Jordo does win the 1v1. Pivotal 1v1. Because of that, I feel LG can still win this round.
30 seconds left.
Now it
They
completely
are
opens
split.
up the map.
Paco is running while Jordo is... Milo gets out, barely, with his life. Tony get his hiding back sight. If Paco runs into this, it's just round over.
This is so good by Tony. They're never gonna expect this.
This is round winning because they don't
They have no
time.
time.
Jordo's not even close.
One enemy remaining.
And that should be round.
Spike down
Time to get
B.
the bomb. Wow.
There's no time. That's it. That's the rounds.
And that's why you should play with teammates. There's no teams left. Jordo goes to the solo, and it almost works out. He gets the kill, but Paco dies and they lose a round because of it.
I mean, it was just such a good play by Tony to go bow house there.
Amazing play. That was 5-head.
As we see, there is so many ults this round. We have 9 ults in total. All of LG ults, and then 4 of L7's
This
ults.
could be a very explosive round by both sides.
This is a very dangerous round.
Eco is still somewhat fragile for both teams too, so this round is very important. We have Gar with
Here.
an outlaw, and then
Get out of my
LG is
way.
opting not to buy. They're actually opting to save this trying to keep Eco
Fighting
good.
B main.
They are fighting B main. They fall back. That guy is breaking the door. It seems like LG is still committing here, although we do have Eon kind of walking up the other side of the map. Looking for any sort of pick. It seems that they're hoping that Eon can get a pick while they make noise on this side of the map, or at least drop pressure. Setting up for the take here. Paco is ready to flash a lineup. Eon's fighting mid, loses the fight mid to Liler.
Cover going out.
Wondering is mid, one is taking us up mid. Shotgun mid.
Last player standing. Spike down
Whips his
B.
plasma shots. Has been flanked by
Cover going
Curbs.
out.
Here, and he dies to Garda bosses. Outlaw.
I mean, that guy is just a 3K demon. I don't think I've seen him get any other kills other than 3Ks.
Yeah, pretty much. If he gets a kill, he's getting 3 kills every single round. He either dies immediately or gets 3 kills, and there's no in between for that guy.
And it looks like we're gonna see another tech pause here.
Yeah, it seems like we're having. I don't see anyone's pinged on, so I don't see anyone DC'd, but we should be back sometime soon. Hopefully soon. It's been a great game so far. L7's the comeback kings, it seems. Definitely don't want a 9-3 versus them.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this game so far, Trico?
I mean, it's been really fun to watch, and I mean, that guy has just been going crazy. All
Yeah,
of
he
these
really
rounds.
is having a life series. It seems like I don't think anyone expected him to come into this game and drop these numbers in both these maps so far. He's really just putting his team on his back.
21 and 13. I mean,
Absolutely insane numbers. On the opposite side, LG just looks pretty well rounded across the board. All their players are performing pretty decently in this game. They're just not able to close some of these rounds out that they should be, because that guy is just W keying, just killing everyone.
I mean, this is pivotal rounds for both sides. We still have 8 ults in here.
We do see the
4
ult
ults.
coming out for Garda Boss too.
Yeah. Wondering does have a Spectre, which could be interesting. See if that affects their rounds.
I definitely think it could, but blundering is their smoke. So if he's one of the last players in, he could just pick up gun off a dead body. So hopefully they play as a team and it doesn't affect the round too much. I do know L7 struggle versus the op on their attack side, but how do you think they'll fare versus the op from Garda Boss on this side?
I mean,
they seem to be struggling a little bit versus so far, but honestly, it's just that guy running them over, right?
yeah, I would say so. Also, with these alts, the Garda Boss with the op could get a really important pick on like KJ or KO, and that could be the round right there.
Yeah.
Especially if he shuts down these big ults that they kind of really need to use this round.
Yeah, I think if LG use their ults here, they should be able to win this round pretty easily. The ults, the reason why why the comp that LG is running is so prevalent on this map is because the utility usage and the ults that those agents use on this map is just so broken. It's so hard to deal with if you're not running the same comp, and L7 is not. So they're gonna have a tough time if LG uses those ults.
Let's see how L7 makes a plan to deal with the ults that LG currently have.
Yeah. It's like, let me see. It looks like I mean, as of right now, we have most of the players for LG kind of positioning towards B. We could see a fast KJ ult into B main, and then pushing back site with the KO ult as well. If they do that, I would really like to see some pressure into either market or spawn with flashes, just so they can get some initial picks. So I think they really need to do that, because I feel like it's very, very difficult to hold B if you don't get initial picks. And with the way L7 has been playing, I think if they don't get some picks to get ahead, I think it's gonna be a little tough, especially with that guy just running over them so far this game.
Yeah, I would agree. Also, with it being a new team, I'm curious to see how they come up with plans to deal with these ults, because I know Liler is a very experienced IGL, but he's working around a brand new team that he doesn't really know yet. He knows Curbs, he doesn't really know Tony or Gar or that guy.
I agree, and these new players they brought on are playing very, very well, but we don't know how good they are at working together. As we see so far, it seems that their teamwork has not been the best coordination-wise. The calls seem that they've been pretty solid, but overall, it seems like a lot of their players are taking ones a lot of the time, and it's working out for them because of that guy. But I do worry that if LG starts playing together a little more tight-knit, it could be a little tough for that guy to have the same impact he's currently having.
Yeah, and I mean, the new players are doing really well, considering that they're all top 3 and above the returning players from L7.
I agree. Lalo having a bit of a tough game.
I don't know. It looks like the L7 players are moving around, so maybe they could be coming back. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it seems like we might have a little bit of an extended pause here. So we go into break here for a few minutes, and we'll be back. Oh, actually, never mind. They just put the R vote up the moment I said that. So it seems like we're not going to break. Should be starting here any moment.
We are still waiting for LG to be ready, and then we should be going back to the game.
I'm interested to see what if L7 is able to 2-0 this game. I'm interested to see how that changes people's perception of both these teams. With LG having a rough recent schedule, they've pretty much either got 0-2'd or 1-1 their last few matches, and then L7 coming in and they just looked very, very good this series. I wonder if this is gonna make teams think either much more highly of L7 or much lower of LG, or just a mix of both. What do you think, Trico?
Honestly, I think this would be underperformance from LG more than an overperformance from L7.
That's fair. I think they definitely have given a lot of rounds to that guy that shouldn't have been given to him.
Yeah, I would agree. As we get back into round.
It's like combo and misses that guy. He swings out, gets a kill on Blundering, who's flashed by Violet, swings again, kills Yin, drives, and finally is trading it back, but the damage is done. It's a 3-2. It's still gone for the players from LG. Actually, I take that back. Paco sells all Zutil. He didn't use a single flash there. Could have sworn I saw one. Been here. They know he's here though. They smoke it off. L7 does. And LG feeling a little pinched here. They feel like they're a little stuck. You have Eon holding the for pushes while Paco slowly walks through spawn towards A. This might be a save here. It looks like the economy for LG is a little broken, so they might want to just try to save this round. I don't know if L7's gonna allow them to though. I don't think they should. I think L7 should try to hunt for picks here. Their economy is not amazing, but they do have jet knives, and everyone else can buy next round if they die.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of weird, but I understand. They're kind of just trying to keep the economy up so they can keep this op going.
That's fair. That's fair. So we come back from break and immediately see this massive explosion.
10 seconds
by LG
left.
Just gets snuffed immediately by the L7 player. That guy just winning ones yet again, and LG just seems to not be able to trade these kills that guy is getting. He's not even dismissing. He's just killing people and walking away.
And then they're just like running ahead of these really big ults by LG, so they can't even use them in the first place. And I think that's what's pivotal right now. They're not even finding a place to use their ults in the first place.
Yeah, I'd like to see a default play by LG where they just hold for that guy, because he is continuously running out and just running in and just killing people, and they're just walking into him over and over again. I'd like to see them play back and wait for him to come to them a little bit. They did it one time with Jordo, but he whipped his shots. I think that worked. But it looks like we have again, they're pushing this B main angle again, and Reyna's ulted, but not pushing. They've knifed us up. As soon as they hit the use off this time. Let's see a B hit here.
You should run.
It's gonna be a good jail. It's just gonna be good if you
Scatter.
Black gets a kill on. Wondering sticks the ult and dies to that guy. They trade the kill to Eon to kill. Eon kills Liler. You have like one of the logs. No.
Spike planted.
No one clears it. And they finally trade the kill, picking up the kill. That guy is taken out by Eon. They are still inside though.
Good shot by Gar.
Takes out.
See ya.
Yin trades back Gar. Another 2v2 situation. Yin is 1 HP though.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
And Yin
Dying. Would have
wins the round for
sucked.
his team.
I mean,
A costly round for both teams, but a good win for LG. They needed that to change momentum a little bit.
yeah,
That
but
guy's aggression biting him in the back a little bit there, pushing without his team up lane and dying, and his team then loses the round.
looking like he's gonna buy a Bucky here. This is interesting. Assuming he has enough for like a judge or something.
Let's go.
Oh, never mind. He's gonna take a Spectre into here. So looks like we're gonna have another 5
Nara
on
holding
the A
main
side of
with
the
up.
map.
If he gets a shot here, it'd be amazing for his team. But they gotta watch this. He misses the shot and takes damage. They KO to meet LG KO to meet and he pushes on the site. It seems like LG's gonna get a lot for this round.
Tony with the first kill.
Does kill Jordo mid though. Planting bomb on site. 4v5 situation retake. Can gets off the leg through the wall.
Feeling sight.
Still kill him. Tony kills. Paco kills two. That guy trades back Paco.
One enemy remaining.
Shall we guard?
Not dead. And Jargon's
Nice retake. L7 there.
Watch them run when lit
very
by my
close
sonar.
rounds.
That's
Coming down
when
to
we
just minor
strike.
mistakes in both teams here.
Once again, LG looked pretty indecisive there with 2 going main
Right
and
here.
then 2
Right
staying
here.
on site.
Yeah.
It's like they're.
So this gameplay by L7 I kind of expect because they're a brand new team and they're bound to not play together all the time. But LG just feels like they're just disjointed a lot of these plays.
Timing's just off, and looks like they're gonna go for a B hit.
Omen TP's right in the mid, gets in the mid for free. That's what they know though.
Molly effort.
Gar is pushed off.
That guy walks up B main.
That guy is looking to fight here. Kills one and dies. Paco trades it, but Lyle trades that.
Spike down B.
3v3.
These trades do not favor L7 because they don't have guns. L7 have guns. They're just giving guns to the opposing team. And now LG has 2 guns when they start with none. Boss misses the shot. He can see Tony kills the shot on sight, but then dies to Jordo. 2v2 situation. Guard
Spike
knows
planted.
That
one enemy remaining.
Shorty kills Wondering. And now it's just Jordo backside alone versus 2.
Bot coming back.
Me too here.
So they're gonna go lane together. Jordo can hear them. They must know he's backside here. They've seen him.
One enemy remaining.
One.
And Jordo barely loses the fight. Curb clutches out, and wins his team around to bring them to 12.
Team Ace.
This is scary
Match
for LG.
point.
They were blind.
Are we gonna see a 2-0 for L7 here?
Match point.
Let's close
I
up
mean,
shop.
you predicted it, but
No one else did.
no one else really did. And this would be.
I need this. My thanks.
Actually, an insane game so far.
Yes,
LG's
this should do.
kind of close to all their ults,
That
but
goes there.
not really close to any of their ults.
Ah, this is a nice spot.
Could be scary.
I agree.
This is the last round, so we're gonna see everything invested here.
Looks like they're at an A hit, but being a little indecisive yet again. They do flash Gar off the angle. Eon takes the space. And he's holding arrow currently. Gar is holding op from tree. We have a bit of a Jordo lurk mid, but he hasn't pushed up yet.
Here.
While Yin is jump peeking and trying to make noise for Jordo. Blundering is DC'd yet again.
Shadows traveling.
I think they're rotating back to B.
Blundering's back in. Looks like they faked A to go over to B, but that guy is over there, and he's currently at 26 kills, just annihilating them this game.
Could be scary for them, especially if they don't trade him. This arena
We'll
distance.
see here if they can play around their team. Probably they should be able to trade this. That guy does die to Eon. Huge pick.
30 seconds
sight.
left.
Take it.
Shut down.
See a 5v4 retake there.
5v4. Looks like we have Blundering lurking mid while Jordo plays main and 3 plays site. Boss has an inkling that someone might be flanked, but there's no one where he's looking. Blundering gets a flicker mid and dies to Gar as well as Tony.
One enemy remaining.
Everything's falling apart for L7. And LG wins the bring to OT.
What a nice 3k in the north by blundering there.
Switching sides.
The craziest part,
Overtime.
he just DC'd and was only lurking because he was late to the play due to the DC. WDC by blundering.
Doesn't matter how it happens, as long as it does.
Yep. Sometimes you just luck your way into winning your team the entire round. And possibly the game, because that had to have hurt L7's mental.
We are going to another OT again here.
Two teams very, very closely matched.
These are going the distance.
Yep. Looks like we're gonna see a clean B hit here with all 5. Not even a lurk. Blundering is DC'd again in B main. Well, on B lane. And he's back in, it seems. Oh, nope, still DC'd. This could be disaster for... Oh, he's back in, he's back in. He also straight to the wall. Guard pushes out, kills Blood Drain, and that guy kills Eon.
That's like...
Both teams have had the best rounds on defense so far. If L7 wins this, it could be a disaster for LG. A 3v5 retake. One player mid, mid, while 4 plays site.
Flash.
We look mid, kills Jordo, 2v5.
One enemy remaining.
Curbs kills again as well, 1v5.
The other.
Wonder dies.
13-12.
For
Switching
L7.
sides. Match point.
They win the map on the
Attack
map.
when they're
They
suppressed.
win the round on the
Look
round.
up their options.
Check
They make
the events,
mistakes.
by the way. It does seem like actually a few people did believe in L7 here actually, which is surprising, considering they are a brand new team.
Now this is scary for LG.
Don't worry,
Yes.
I'll keep them quiet.
Last half was a 9-3 half. Losing the defensive side for LG is not good news, and you can kind of see that they're quite a bit frustrated with how they're playing currently. They're making a lot of unfair mistakes for them.
Cover going out.
We've got Liler up into mid area. Yin is close. Liler can hear him. They have no idea Liler is here. If they push through this could be just death for their entire team.
Is Liler gonna do what Brimmy did to them again?
Possibility. It seems like that guy's kind of waiting for
Oh, wait,
Liler. And he shoots it and dies, but that guy trades it immediately.
Cutting their
Not
vision.
looking at the guard, there's shots, loses the 1v1. Yin kills 2. And a round that felt like it could have been just a win of the series for L7 is now
Last
RG.
player standing.
Four.
Spike planted.
It's the first.
Tony 1v3, possibly. He is being flanked on by Yin right now, though. Has no idea. I think he come back here.
Nice week out of Yin.
Heroics to get his team the round and keep them in the game.
Switching
16 right
sides.
now.
Overtime.
Kind of catching up to that guy right there, right now.
That guy's dropping almost 60 kills in the series so far. Potentially a 60 kill series for him. But Yin not letting this game go quite yet.
Turret out.
LG as a whole just playing well across the board.
So we see another attack round for L7 here.
Eon does have the OG.
Revealing area.
He's starting for the spam. They dodge the arrow.
Oh, this could
They're
be.
walking up now, and he starts to spray just instinctively, but he is
Doesn't hit
spraying
anyone.
too high.
Blocking sight.
Yeah.
And they're pushing him on
Oh, that
site.
was.
All 5 of them pushing the site, and Eon kills 2. Oh, he kills 2. Sprayed and dies to Liler. The rest of LG is swarming site. Liler's
Last player
out.
standing.
Needs Curbs' help. Curbs is
Spike
finally
down,
coming
B.
to main. And they have bomb back site. This feels like
First.
unfortunately, that was just tough for Curbs.
Switching sides. Match point.
Let's
They
see
get
if LG
Scotty.
can secure it
And
here.
then we will die.
Our attack
Yes, this should do.
Such close rounds here. Just small mistakes losing teams rounds.
up. Yeah.
LG's finally starting to show some life in them after the abysmal attacks that they had.
Critical play that round right
That
there
goes
was
there.
definitely the kill from Eon on guard.
This goes here.
Yep.
Staying alive
Ah,
there.
this is a nice
like,
one.
Stuff them out too hard.
Pretty much all of LG just playing stellar this game together. But some of the players from L7 making this a very tough game for them individually.
They're gonna slow it down here, which is
Deploying
different
drone.
than their last attack rounds.
We'll see if L7 gets a little antsy, which it looks like they might be with how far up Tony is.
Shock dart.
If Tony is cleared here, he just dies.
Shock dart.
Does flash, swings, kills Jordo. He needs to get flash to get out at this point. And swings into 3 to die. 3 players from L7 just died, just like that.
Adios.
That guy going for heroics to keep them in the round.
Maya,
All
I
3
can't
players
use that.
pushing the Curbs. Curbs just want to make it a 2v2. Curbs runs back. Yin very low currently, but they do get A site.
You could get Jen out too.
2v2 retake.
Spike planted.
Chips are still up.
Flash.
Both players, Jen,
One enemy remaining.
just
Last
pushing
player
in together.
standing.
Curbs is not drinking. And Curbs not
Retired wins it.
wins the round.
Attackers win.
Powerless.
And that's gonna be a 1-1. Oh my
1-1
god.
Series, 2 nail-biter games.
That was a great series.
That was an amazing series.
That was so fun to watch.
Almost 60 kills coming out of that guy. LG playing just amazing together a lot of time. And just barely able to pull it out.
7 first bloods for that guy.
29 kills, 7 first bloods. But LG's teamwork wins it in the end. This L7 roster looks like it could be rather scary in the future. Once they get their coordination, their team play down, I think this team can go places.
I mean, things are definitely looking up for L7 with these roster changes.
I agree.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start making some really big upsets against some of the top teams in the tier right now. And I don't know if we're gonna do the interview or who we're doing the interview with.
I didn't prep anything for an interview.
I mean, everyone knows that from Royal's Substacks, he is the apprentice interviewer.
I do send interviews, but live is... I am being asked by LG here if we would like to do an interview. So, I will leave that to the producer here if he would like to do one or not. Okay. Let me message... Yeah, we can bring in Jordo then. Can he join the channel himself, or do we need to drag him in? Okay. I believe we're doing an interview here of Bring Me With The Hemi #bang, otherwise known as Jordo. He was the sentinel in these games for LG.
There's 3 people done in the interview.
There's what? Oh, should we go down there? Okay. Are we on air right now? Okay. Well, welcome Jordo and Retired God after your very tough and hard-fought win against L7 on map 2 of Ascent. How you guys feel about those games?
I mean, you know, there was a little bit of, I think, throwage on map 1, but I was proud of the guys for keeping their mental. We definitely should have won map 1, but, you know, you can't always have it your way, and, you know, like, blunders happen like that every now and again, so good on everybody for keeping their mental. And then map 2, obviously, going into OT again. just hard fought, and just good teamwork there in overtime to, you know, take advantage of some of the stuff we saw.
Yeah, I think we really caught our stride towards the end of that second map, and we went into OT with a little bit of momentum, and it just ended up going our way. So I was pretty happy to come out with that one with a win. First time top fragging on my team, so W. But yeah, I mean, we had like Jordo said, like we had some throws. You know, I messed up a jump peek. You know, I tried to shoot somebody with no ammo in my gun, stuff like that. But you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you can't beat the curse, but sometimes you can't. So I'm just happy to come out 1-1.
We had 2 wild games there. I think everyone who watched definitely enjoyed those. This much better games than we were expecting going into it. We did have one player who really stood out in those series. That guy who was just popping off in both games and seemed to be giving you guys a lot of trouble. But you guys ended up pulling it back in those last few rounds of Ascent. Where you guys finally seemed to figure it out. Was there anything you guys changed to stop him from just essentially just W keying and fighting you guys and getting those picks in those early rounds?
Honestly, I feel like like I said, like in the previous question, we kind of started to pick up a little bit of momentum going into that, and I think that gave some of us like a little bit of a boost of confidence, and we were just shooting back. And like we had somebody next to whoever was swinging this Reyna, and one person was shooting the blind, one person was shooting the Reyna, and it ended up just working out really well towards the end there. Yin had some crazy kills. Jordo, I mean, I remember one time Omen and Reyna was swinging out of B main and held it down. So I mean, just really good play individually towards the end there, and I think that really kind of pushed it over the edge.
You guys looked amazing. Trico, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I got one. What did you think of the new L7 roster with that guy, Gar, and Tony in the roster?
Is Gar like, or not Gar, is that guy like actually rostered, or is he a sub?
He's actually
He's rostered. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, much better look than you know, what they've had previously, but you know, it's very contingent on one player performing by the looks of it. So I mean, if they have an off night, then I think they're really gonna continue to struggle. So I mean, great player, but it's hard to perform you know, like in the high 20s consistently. But you know, also you know, props to him though. It's good to see Liler back and playing again. Good friend, good guy. So you know, props to them. You know, they took a map off of us that I don't think they should have. So you know, it is what it is. You know, you just play and you move on.
Yeah, I think there's a clear difference between the old L7 and the new L7 instead of in terms of play style. And I think that guy, at least from what I've seen, has filled Cozy shoes pretty well. Where, you know, it's instead of Cozy and Friends, it's now that guy and Friends. So I mean, that's kind of the way that I see it. But if they start to catch their stride, kind of similar to last season, like they're guaranteed to not have a 1 seed, so they might make it into playoffs and could even make a push and make it past the first round.
Interesting. I don't have any more questions for you. Royal, do you?
I do not, unfortunately. I did not prepare. I didn't prepare for an interview. I apologize.
All right, then that will be the end of the interview and the end of the VDC stream. Thank you guys for watching, and good night, everyone.